All right, let's talk about something that's probably been on your mind a lot lately: artificial intelligence. Is it coming for your job? How is this technology about to completely change the way we work? It's the big question hanging over everyone's heads, so let's dive in and really unpack it. So let me ask you this, straight up. Can an AI do your job? Just take a second and really think about the things you do every single day, the skills you've spent years building. Could a computer program step in and do it all, but faster and maybe even more accurately? This used to sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's not a movie anymore. This is the reality we're living in right now. And that's the thing. This isn't some far-off prediction about the future. This change is already here. It's happening all around us. Companies all over the world are integrating AI tools into their workflow, and trust me, the job market is absolutely starting to feel the effects. So this brings us to what we can call the new job reality, all driven by AI. But just how big of a deal is this, really? Which industries are feeling the impact the most? Let's take a closer look. Just look at the raw difference in capability here. Something that takes a human a full day of work, like writing a comprehensive report, an AI can generate in a matter of minutes. And analyzing data? Well, hours and hours of human effort gets crunched down into seconds. This incredible speed and efficiency is the real engine driving this massive transformation. For the longest time, we all kind of assumed that creative jobs were the safe ones, right? I mean, art, writing, music, that stuff felt uniquely human. Well, AI is here to tell us that we might need to rethink that assumption. We now have AI tools that can write entire articles and all sorts of content. There are generators that can whip up logos and graphic designs from just a simple text prompt. And honestly, it's kind of wild. There are even AI voiceover and video creators that can produce media automatically. The lines are getting seriously blurred. This quote really hits home. Imagine being a designer who pours an entire day's work and creativity into a project, only to see an AI accomplish something similar or maybe just as good in 5 minutes. That's a tough pill to swallow. It really shows you both the incredible power of this technology and the very real challenges that people are now facing. But okay, it's not just about the creative fields. The world of data analysis, research, the really analytical stuff, that's also being completely shaken up. And this is where you see the raw, brute force power of machine intelligence. Just look at the scale. A human analyst might be able to juggle, a few hundred data points at a time? An AI can process millions, even billions all at once. A task that would take a person hours gets done instantly. For businesses, this is a game changer. It means they can make smarter decisions, way, way faster. This chart really puts it into perspective, doesn't it? We're talking about a task that would take a person a full 8-hour workday to complete, and AI does the exact same thing in 5 minutes. That is a mind-boggling difference. You can see why companies are so excited about this. The potential savings in time and money are just massive. So what kind of jobs are we talking about here? Well, data analysts, for sure. Research assistants, even software engineers who handle basic coding and debugging. A lot of those repetitive, rule-based, analytical tasks are now prime candidates for being automated by AI. And this isn't just happening in specialized high-tech fields. What about the everyday office job? Well, you guessed it, the automated office is quickly becoming a reality, and it's a huge shift for a lot of people. I mean, think about customer service. More and more often, you're probably talking to an AI chatbot before you ever reach a human. Need to schedule a bunch of meetings? There's an AI assistant for that. And those tedious but necessary tasks like data entry, smart software can now do it in the blink of an eye. All of this is starting to reshape what we think of as a traditional administrative role. So, when we use this word automation, what do we really mean? It's pretty simple. It's just using technology to perform tasks that humans used to do. We've had automation for decades, think robots on an assembly line. But with AI entering the picture, automation has hit hyperdrive. It's faster, it's smarter, and it's capable of so much more than ever before. Okay, so after hearing all of that, I know what you must be thinking. It's the big, scary question, isn't it? Does all this mean our jobs are just gone? Is technology going to completely replace us? It's a heavy thought, for sure. But here's the thing. Being afraid isn't a strategy. The real key is to understand this incredible shift and then figure out how we as humans can adapt to it. The future isn't something that just happens to us. We get to have a say in how it unfolds. So how do we thrive in this new AI era?
It really boils down to three key ideas. First, we have to learn new skills, especially skills that let us work alongside AI. Second, we need to double down on our uniquely human strengths, things machines aren't good at, like complex problem solving, real creativity, emotional intelligence, and leadership. And third, and this one is so important, we have to start seeing AI as a tool to be used, not a competitor to be feared.
And that really is the main takeaway here. The future isn't going to be man versus machine. It's going to be man plus machine. It's an era of collaboration. The people who are going to succeed and lead the way are the ones who learn how to partner with AI, using it as a powerful tool to amplify their own human abilities. So I'll leave you with this final thought. We're at a crossroads. Do we try to compete with the machines, a race we probably can't win in the long run? Or do we choose to collaborate with them, to use them to become better, faster, and smarter at everything we do? The choice is ours to make. Think about it.